Hey everybody, so it's Sass and Sims here with the speed build of Mediterranean Mansion. So I wanted to create this sort of mansion, Mediterranean inspired house, and I wanted to create a sort of I don't know how to sort of villa feel. I kept a few little turrets, as you can see on the outer, but as we see now, I'm just kind of constructing the inside. For some things, I ended up making it at the end a lot smaller than I had originally intended for because I had just created a lot more rooms than I thought that I had. Like, I had a heap load of ridiculous rooms that had no purpose, so I kind of just like filled them out by the end of that. So this is me just kind of creating these spots here. Over to the left where we're seeing right now is going to be sort of the main area place, as in the main bedroom. And over in the rider area of the house is a kitchen area. I think that my favorite part about this house would have to be the exterior, including, like, the backyard is pretty nice. I mean, it's a basic backyard, but it has a pool and it's just kind of a nice hangout sort of area. So we're upstairs now, and we're constructing all the bedrooms upstairs. I think it amounted to, by the end, there's about four bedrooms, and there's a bit of a nursery connected to the master bedroom. So it has the feel of a lot of the other buildings. I built this in Oasis Springs, and it looks like a lot of the others around, which I didn't actually intend at first, but it kind of just turned out that way. I kept it with a yellowy, orangey plaster type feel on the outside with accents of a white brickstone type thing. I spent a lot of time over in this area here trying to create a bit of a dormer up, but then I ended up deleting it by the end. So whatever. That's kind of just how my building goes. I'll build these, spend all this time. Like when I tried to create conical roofs, it did not work. So I kind of just did diagonal things for the turrets that I created. It's a lot very much like a villa-y type in that a lot of it connects to an outside, even with the sort of outdoor connecting bedroom that you'll see pretty soon. Over where we're sort of building a roof now, there'll soon be an outdoor bedroom connected to this roof that I made. So this is me trying to figure out how to make a conical roof. I kind of just wanted to experiment with that, trying to make it actually look like something that could possibly pass for being properly done and all that. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. I don't really know, it's like my first time trying to create a conical roof. I don't even know if that's how you say it or what it's even called, but that's what I'm going to call it. So if you see this area that I'm building over here behind the roofing, that eventually becomes a bedroom that connects through arches to the outside. So it's almost like an outdoor bedroom, but for the winter times, it has some curtains up so that it can keep warm. So yeah, as you see, I was trying to make it almost a halfway, with halfway walls, but I couldn't do that, otherwise the roof wouldn't disconnect or whatever. So I kept it with the original plan of just having a bit of a bedroom. I had intended for there to be an outdoor seating area there, but as I connected it onto the further parts, as we can see, I take this, so what I'm creating right now, the roofing up here, changes as I connect it out onto those pillars that we see. Yeah. I spent a lot of time on the roofing because I wanted to get it in that right sort of feel that is with a Mediterranean type of roofing and all that, because they're very much about the structural design of it all. I couldn't decide on, there were two types of red type brick things to go on top of the roof, and I couldn't really decide between them, but I think I went with the darker sort of one. As I did the windows, I kept them a brownie color. I wanted to have them quite, for most of them, they're the long window with the that's how you say it, half circular top. And I used a lot of these columns in accenting on the walls even, because I think it just really added to the whole architecture of it all. And I used a lot of windows, I'm not gonna lie. But I found it interesting. I ended up using sort of an open arch type window that connects to the master bedroom. It's almost like the outdoor bedroom as well, so like I said, it's very much almost outdoorsy type thing. I couldn't really decide on the stairs. This is probably one of the hardest parts because none of them really felt like the type of stair that I wanted. I wanted a sort of marble, but like whitish sort of stair, but I couldn't really find something like that I really wanted, so I kind of just ended up going with the basic beige sort of stairway. And as you can see now, there's archways there that connect to the main top area. And I've created an outdoor seating area just above, so it kind of looks out onto the backyard at the top as well. And it has a spa connecting up there. And so it's just a nice little hangout area. And this is where you see the outdoor type bedroom that I was talking about before. Also the whole pool area, I didn't actually film it. It accidentally got deleted or something like that. So I just sort of like undid it and then redid it, as you can sort of see. I mean, I'll have pictures at the end so you can properly see it. But basically there's like a pool there's barbecue area along with like patio seating. There's a few plants that surround the pool. I'm very much into all that sort of bunching up of plants. That's kind of my thing that I do. For the indoor area, I couldn't decide whether I wanted marble or like a wood type finish on the inside, but I went with like marble for the dining room that we see now, and then I went with a wood for the floor. I think that probably one of my favorite rooms of this is the kitchen, because I did something different with the whole countertops over here. We have a seating area and it like disconnects onto a diagonal, and it has a nice island feel, as we have the island like connected to that. It's a big part, and then I get a half wall right there, as you probably just saw, and I put it in between them. It creates a disconnection between the little bar area almost and the kitchen, but it's also just, it's not too much that it's like very distinct and like disconnected, but it's just kind of like it divides up the countertop areas, and so it's not just one block of stone. So yeah, I ended up deleting this. Right now you can see me like creating, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to create a dining room area there, but I sort of thought, well, we have a bar area and we have a dining room area over there. I mean, I don't want my Sims to become too bombarded with like all these different areas that they can sit in. So then I was like, I want to create a TV area over here. So it's kind of like that nice open kitchen into a TV area, and then it ends up also being with desks later on and all that. So for the area, I went with this sort of blue tape finish, but then it has accents of green that we see once we get the desks gone, and I changed it into a lighter wood in this area with a type of tile in the kitchen area. So there is a distinction in the floor areas of the kitchen versus the rest of that room. But yeah, like I said, this was my favorite room because I think I challenged myself with doing it with all the islands and sorry, I'm losing my voice, and the kitchen countertops and all that. So you see those curtains, they're like an accent of green along with the desk chairs and the carpets that I put in. So you can see it a bit brighter now as I put in lights. And yeah, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do over with this area here, but I ended up creating a little book type nook. And I also have a book nook over in another area of the downstairs part of the house. I think there's like a lot of lounge room areas because it's such a big manor, but I think that's what I think it then encompasses that aspect that would be of an actual house that is of this. There's bound to be a lot of living spaces that are filled out with various types of things, but I kept them mainly in the same sort of wood finish with a plush type of curtain. Then over here, I decided that I wanted to change my original plan, and I wanted to make it a little bit of a bath place in that little fair place that we saw over there. But this is just kind of like a little small bedroom, almost like a guest bedroom, I'd assume. It's very tiny and skinny and weirdly shaped. But I kind of liked that because I didn't really have any ideas of how I wanted to decorate that particular room. And so I just went with it. And then this is probably like another major bedroom. It could be the master bedroom, but I think the master bedroom, like the whole aspects of the bedroom downstairs also encompass the master bedroom. So maybe it's a bit like there's two masters to this house and they both have bedrooms. It has that very golden, luscious, but old inspired type of thing. You know, it keeps in with, like, the bed is Princess Cordelia or something's bed or whatever. So over here is where I started experimenting with this bathtub area, and I put in some plants. So it's almost like an outdoor bathroom, but it's not because, I mean, it's surrounded by plants and all that. I almost think that if I had gone back and done it again, maybe I would open up the roofing area there and have the plants completely surround the bathtub so that it's like, you're not seeing, but it's still outside, so it's kind of fun. Because I've seen some things like that on like Line and all that where it's an outdoor bathtub that's just surrounded by heaps of plants, or like in a very secluded place where people can't really see. Over here is a little bit of a girl's bedroom, probably either probably like a teen bedroom, but a very girly girl type teen, who probably like a tween more like. And it's very like pink and has accents of blue, which I totally love. Like I'm in love with all that. So I found myself putting like the bathroom near this balcony here, so I didn't use that balcony at all because the bathroom was just there. But it's kind of like the upstairs bathroom that for like everyone. And what you find is I've disconnected all the showers into their separate rooms and along with the bathtubs in this house, just because it's a bit more interesting. I think it creates a level of sophistication in that, and kind of the luxuriousness that comes with, it's the showers in like a different part of the bathroom, and there's all this separation, segregation. No, I'm kidding, oh my god. So yeah, as you can see, I just deleted part of the house because I was like, there is no point to it. I think I tried experimenting and I was like, lol, no. There is another book nook that I created, and then I made this little nursery because I found myself, I was like, why do I have this like attached to this sort of master suite? And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna create a little nursery. It's gonna be super cute. Then over here I created a workout area. Just really basic. I kind of started running out of like time, and I was kind of like, I just want to get it done. But so yeah, this is like the complete house as I try to fix up all the patches I missed. So there it is from the outside sort of high view. And then here's the main entrance area, filled with like a rug and some decorations. There's that first book nook that we find next to the entrance. Here's the kitchen. That wasn't the greatest photo, but whatever. Like the living area. There's a kitchen. As you can see, the tiles and the wood. The little desk area. I didn't take a photo of every part of the house because I was like, I'm going to have a ridiculous amount of photos because there's so many rooms, but there's the dining area. It's like red. It has the accents of many flowers, and there's the master bedroom. As you look through, it has an arch, and then it's the archway to the outside. Here's the child's room, and that's the outdoor area, which you didn't really get me to see me like construct, so I took a few photos to show you. So yeah. It has a barbecue and like that little archway type thing. What? No. But yeah. So here is the finished outdoor look. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you you did download the house and can hopefully see yourselves and your Sims using it. I spent a lot of time of it, and I think it's a very different house which encompasses a different aspect of architecture that is the Mediterranean. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.